But leading us off this hour, the crisis at the U.S.-Mexico border back in the spotlight tonight.
The city of New York is filing a lawsuit against 17 bus companies in Texas and 3 other states for bringing thousands of migrants to New York. Texas Governor Greg Abbott has ordered more than 90,000 migrants alone from here be sent to Democratic-run cities like New York and Chicago. Our Jalissa Garza breaks down the lawsuit tonight. Jalissa.
New York City is seeking $700 million in damages from bus companies they allege dropped off thousands of migrants, and 4 of those companies are based right here in Houston. It was April of 2022 when Governor Greg Abbott made the decision to start busing migrants to other cities.
I hereby direct the Texas Division of Emergency Management to begin coordinating the transportation of illegal aliens to Washington, D.C.
The governor said the reason behind the decision was to help Texas border communities that were being overwhelmed with migrants. That transportation route expanding to other cities like Chicago, Denver, Philadelphia, and New York.
These companies have violated state law by not paying the cost of caring for these migrants.
Fast forward to 2024, the New York Department of Social Services is suing 17 bus companies who they say were transporting the migrants to New York per Governor Abbott's plan.
We are suing to recoup approximately $700 million already spent to care for migrants bused here in the last 2 years by the state of Texas.
According to the lawsuit, December of last year, Governor Abbott announced results of his plan, saying over 33,600 migrants were sent to New York City. The lawsuit also says the way they identified the companies were dropping off migrants was because they didn't have routes to New York before.
New York City has and will continue to do our part to manage this humanitarian crisis. But we cannot bear the cost of reckless political ploys from the state of Texas alone.
Meanwhile, Governor Abbott says the lawsuit is baseless. In a statement released by his office, the governor says, quote, every migrant bused or flown to New York City did so voluntarily after having been authorized by the Biden administration to remain in the United States. As such, they have constitutional authority to travel across the country. We did reach out to the 4 bus companies that are based here in Houston, and we're only able to speak with one on the phone who did not want to interview, but did tell us they didn't know that they're being sued. Reporting in Houston, Jalissa Garza, KHOU 11 News.
Now, all this is transpiring amid the Department of Justice suing Texas over the enforcement of SB 4. The law allows state and local law enforcement to arrest people suspected of entering the country illegally. The lawsuit was filed in an Austin federal court. It names Governor Greg Abbott and DPS Director Steve McCraw. The law is scheduled to take effect on March 5th, making it a state crime to cross the Texas-Mexico border illegally. A spokesperson with the Department of Homeland Security told Reka Mutaraj today Texas cannot disregard the U.S. Constitution.
The authority and the responsibility for enforcing U.S. immigration law is a federal responsibility, and we've made that clear all along. This administration has been enforcing the law, which includes a couple of things. One, there are consequences for those who cross illegally or without authorization. When you see the videos of people who are crossing, Border Patrol is taking them into custody.
Ultimately, he says it is up to Congress to fix the broken immigration issue and find ways to supplement Border Patrol operations.
Well, we started